BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I am doing my what I read this week and what I'm going to read next week. Although I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to read next week because I'm going to do my January TBR in a couple of days' time, and that will tell you what I'm going to read next week. And I'm also taking part in the readathon that's going on, and that starts next week. So I will just be doing what I read. And also a little extra at the end. But unfortunately, I didn't have, it wasn't a terrible reading week, but I didn't read as much as I have been. But I read loads the week before, and I just gave myself a bit more of a breather this week, and I was catching up on videos and just enjoying myself and chilling out a little bit and just reading a different type of book for me. So I ended last week's what I read by telling you I was a little way through The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black, and I finished that one. This book is about Hazel, and she lives in a town where fairies are the norm. The townspeople are used to it. They know not to speak to certain fairies if they see them. They know the rules, they know what they have to wear and those types of things. And there's even a changeling that lives amongst them. In the middle of the forest in this village, there is a horned boy in a glass coffin. And we don't know why, but he's never awoken. He's always been in this glass. People have tried to get him out and they can't, and he's just lying there asleep. Until one day, he's not. And this is really where the story picks up. We follow Hazel and her journey and what's happening in the town and her rescuing herself and other people. I don't really have much experience with fae stories, and they're certainly not ones that I would generally run to pick up. Fairies just aren't really my thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't really know if they're good or evil, and I don't like that indistinguishable in the middle-y bit, and so I wouldn't generally run to pick up a fairy story. However, as I told you last week, this was 50p in the local charity shop and it hadn't come out yet, so I had to get it, and I gave it a go, and it was okay. It had some great characters. There is a great gay character in it. Hazel's brother is gay, which we find out right from the beginning, and I love the fact that he's gay and that's it. There's no big fuss made about it. There's no drama amongst family members. It's just, well, he's gay. And you know what? That's just real life. And I just liked the fact that there was no drama made about it. He just was, and he is gay, and that was it, and I liked that. And he had a really, really good character arc within this book, and I really liked the dimension with him and his sister, so that was a really good part of this. I really enjoyed that. I'm still not 100% sure that fairy books are my thing, but I gave it 3 stars. It was a good read. The next book I moved on to, I'm not going to talk too much about because I am doing an About a Book review for this, and it was the Rabbitback Literature Society. This is by Pasi Imara Jaskalainen. I really can't say this author's name, I'm afraid, and I apologise. I should learn or work out how to say it, but I can't say it. So I apologise if I've butchered that. But I enjoyed this book again. It was another one of those books that's in a sort of genre that I'm not 100% sure is for me, and that's magical realism. And if you want to find out more about that, go and watch my review when it is up. I think it's going to be up on the 4th of February. So generally I'm trying to upload reviews on a Wednesday, although there may be a few more coming in here and there at a later stage. And that's all I've read this week. I've just been working on The Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Gleeson, and I'm pre-recording this a few days early, so if I manage to complete this, I'll probably move on to the second one of these, so these can go back to the library. I think this is a book about Sherlock Holmes and Bram Stoker's nieces. I'm literally like 10 pages in, so I'm not 100% sure yet, but so far so good, it's okay, so I'll be reading those. The little bit extra this week, something very exciting happened. I did tell you in a previous video, I'm still doing my 5 to 1, don't worry, and I haven't bought, well, I technically have bought it, but this was my final pre-order that had been pre-ordered way before Christmas, and it arrived today, and that is The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. So I'm really looking forward to getting to this at some point. It's very big, but I am looking forward to getting to this soon because so with the bone season, there was a lot to take in, a lot of information, and I don't want to leave it too long until I read this one so that I can remember the story enough that I haven't got to go back and reread the bone season. So that is very exciting, and I'm looking forward to getting to that soon. So anyway, it was a bit of a short one, this one, but tomorrow will be my January wrap up and the day after my February TBR, and then also there'll be a readathon TBR coming up, so you'll be getting lots of videos from me over the next couple of days and you'll probably be sick of me. So hopefully you're not, but if you are, I'm sorry, and I will go back to my couple of videos a week very soon. Okay, anyway, bye for now, BookTube.